and your shrub, okay? Now, each of these...
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to take a picture.
Oh yeah, then she's gonna put it on Facebook, and here with my guts sticking up.
Actually, I only get your thing.
Oh,
I don't get you in there.
That's what I was thinking, Speedo.
I look absolutely beautiful in my Speedo. Oh.
And you won't? Speedo.
Okay, these are each different section, right? And each one of them has a top and a bottom, right? Yeah, see, easy to tell. This is the top, so don't get it all mixed up. The top part is the you know, and then the bottom. So the first thing first is just to pick a small one and also decide what color. But my color is sort of old earthy, right? I'll just keep it similar, but it's up to you. So one brush is the color brush, however you want, greens and browns and purple.
Santa Claus.
Is there a ghost in here?
No,
Somebody
this building is so clean, there's nothing here. Okay, wet top. See, just water, wetting the top halfway down, right? Then you put your color in. It's a repeat of all this. Then you cut it into the ones in front and let it bleed into, and do not lose the light color. See? Got it?
You should have kind of come up
So
here.
you wet the top and then you drop the color on the
Yeah,
bottom.
so you let's do a bigger one now. Wet, 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 wet here. It's only halfway. So I'm gonna slightly change the color. Then just concentrate your eyes on the front when you cut it into it, and let it bleed into the water. Oh, go all the way here. Down. Oh, yeah, it's too
So you're
boring.
dropping it into the dry area,
So-
really.
It bleeds upwards, right?
Yeah, because we put water here. See?
Yeah, right.
So the bottom is dry because then we can actually cut beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, see, on dry.
Start over again.
No, just play with it.
How
And then,
pretty is that?
so you see all the different color. Now the reason why we want it to bleed is because there's a highlight, and later on we're going to glaze color on top of it. See? So obviously, don't be afraid if you need to go and when it's still wet, and if you need to go and put a few dark color on the bottom, right? See? It just makes it.
You need that dark
Yeah,
color.
that's
though.
right. If it's too pale, then there's no contrast. Okay? Now, what you need to tell yourself not to do is after you paint this, don't paint this, don't paint this, don't paint the one near it, because then it's going to bleed all over the place. The option here is, if you feel like going there to scratch like this, you can. Right? See? Right? So let's do another one on this side now. Now this one, it doesn't cut into another shrub. That's the easiest one, right? So you wet, same thing, wet top, here and there, here and there. And then you just pick up your color. You can actually do that first, because that's the water line now, right? See? And then you melt it to the top with whatever colors. And then once in a while, if it's like not enough water, then you just go like that. Some people say, what do you do with this? Don't worry about it, because when you come back to do this fellow, it will automatically come out. Yeah. So again, I'll go and say, okay, I want to have a few dark here.
I think I need to take this class over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we do.
this is so simple. Come on.
I have to see, and I went back.
Yeah,
and I-
but you guys are were looking at that side, so I'm gonna turn it around so you can see. Okay. So first thing first is to let this dry, and you wet the top. See, wet, 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 and then you take your brush and then you cut it into the front there, and make sure it melts into it. See, change color. Yeah, and this one obviously is a straight line because that's the. There you go, and then you just take a slightly dark color. Just here and there, let it melt into again. Voila.
Very nice.
right?
Okay.
Then you go to the next one.
I see for the blind man.
Huh?
So is there one in here
Yes,
too?
yeah.
That you do once these are dry?
That's what's right, yeah. Then you get layers. See, all of a sudden they're all gonna come together.